I created this podcast to empower every woman to live life on her own terms, unapologetically. You are amazing. You are fierce. You are the creator of your destiny. You are confidence on stilettos. You're listening to Lakita of Confidence on Stilettos at MagiBeauty.com, where we empower you to tap into the feminine power within to boldly set goals and crush them by making your dreams a reality.
This world is in need of some light workers. People who are not following trends, but people who are authentic. Right now, seriously, it's like we're on a hamster wheel because everyone is dead locked into social media and everyone is doing the same thing. Posting things that they may not have, even posted if they were in touch with who they truly are. They want a trend for a like that does absolutely, you hear me? Absolutely nothing to move their life and or business forward. I just feel like right now in the world, people are extremely rude, disloyal, and they're just all about self. And it's really disheartening, because a lot of, what could have been potentially great relationships, great business relationships, great personal relationships are, depleted and they're null and void because everyone is about self. No one, to me, believes in love or reciprocity or just merely just being a positive force in anybody's life. It's always what if I do this, what can you do for me? That type of mentality is what I see a lot of, and it's, like I say, it's disheartening. It's hurtful. It's all of those things. So with all of that, what I truly want to say is I just feel that it's time for some disruptive light workers. It's time for a select group of people to say, hell no, okay? We're better than this. Listen, I don't want anyone who just want to chill and just like hang out with me and shoot the breeze and let's get lit. Like, I don't want those type of people around me. I'm the what's our purpose chick, okay? What's the impact? What are we going to do that's going to move this world to be a better place for the people coming up behind us? I'm that chick. I'm not the chick that just want to just sit around and hang out and let's do this. Listen, we can do all of that, but at the same time, what's the purpose? What's the point? So if it's not sent by God, it has no impact to make life or this world better. And definitely, if it has no purpose, skedaddle, okay? Get on about your business, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not cutting no corners here. Freaking daddle, okay? Skedaddle. Toodles. Yes, is what I want to say. Women need to be the biggest disruptors, in my opinion. I mean, that's just me. I just believe that women need to be the biggest disruptors. It's time to show the world and men. I said it. You heard me. And men. Okay? Not all men, but a lot of them. Okay? But it's time to show this world. And let me say it one more time. And men, that we are not about these games. Like, we're not about them no more. Okay? If you don't have nothing to offer, go sit your behind over there in that corner until your light starts working, okay? If your light is not turned on, go sit in the corner and leave people alone, okay? Nobody wants to deal with your darkness. Nobody wants to deal with your chaos. Nobody wants to deal with your confusion. Nobody wants to deal with your disrespect. Nobody wants to deal with you, okay? If you do not have anything of substance, of positive light force within you to do the right thing, to lead the world to a better place, go sit down, okay? I say that from the most purest, loving place in my body. I'm just, hey, listen, I just said what I said and I meant every word of what I said. We need world changers and people that will challenge you, me, the world to do better and not applaud you for doing the wrong or immoral things that's really against honestly your morals. But hey, you gotta stay trending. No, honey, bump that. I look around and there's so this is the heartbreaking piece for me, y'all. It's so many women bragging about being a side chick and then knowing that they are a side chick. That honestly it's just repulsive, okay? It's repulsive because we are better than that and we deserve better. We deserve to be priorities. We deserve, even in our business relationships, to be priorities. We should not be accepting opportunities where they consider you as an option, that they don't really look at you as an asset. You like in between. Maybe your business is an asset to their brand, or maybe it's not. Maybe you're a liability. So they treat you like the in between. Where they could come in. No, and you definitely shouldn't be accepting that in relationships. If people treat you like an option, baby, do the best thing for them and for you, and you remove yourself as an option. You are not an option. So stop bragging about being a side chick, okay? That's not cute. I'm just saying. I said it. Whatever. So if a man can't see your value, then let his trifling ass go. Let him go back to the scum bucket where he belongs. But you, my darling, it's time for you to reclaim your crown and stop behaving like a little peasant. Now, let's get to the business owners, okay? Hey, let's get to them. Let's get to them. Hey, let's get to them. Come on, business owners. Come on through. What's the damn mission? And what's the vision? How will your business help your community? How will it make a positive impact on this world? And call all the light workers out of hiding. That's basically us business owners, us aspiring to be business owners, our entrepreneurs. I know it's about, you hear it all the time, let's get to the bag, but that's automatic, okay? That's automatic. When you're operating in your purpose and you're operating in a gift that you're serving others, meaning that you're allowing your gift to be impactful in the world, you're allowing your gift and your talents to be a positive force to make this world better, the bag is automatically gonna chase you down. You won't have to get to the bag gonna get to you. Okay? I'm just saying, I'm putting it out here. So even with my businesses, I always, think about how how am I helping, other people? How am I'm moving, this world to a better place? With the Confidence on Stilettos platform, it is really designed and dedicated primarily for women that looks like me, African American women, who's trying to either start their business or someone that just want to achieve their goals in life and want to do better, want to be impactful for their families. And being impactful for your families is that being impactful to this world, and they want to create better opportunities for themselves and their businesses. And so that's why this platform is just based off of creating goals, crushing them, and look at them good doing it. Because at the end of the day, women want we all have all kind of dreams. That's what we are. We are producers. We are multipliers. Okay. That's why God gave us the egg, so that way we can multiply this world. Okay. You give us an egg and we make all kind of stuff. Okay. So that's what this platform is about. This platform is about women not finding their voice, but using their voice to, make an impact in this world, a positive impact in this world. It's about creating your goals, not talk about it, but actually be about it, taking action, doing what it is and what is required, sacrifice. When it comes down to business, when it comes down to your family, when it comes down to your goals, it's all about sacrifice. You want to make time for your personal relationships and things like that, but you also have to recognize and understand that some of that, those relationships, you will have to make a sacrifice in order to grow your goals and grow your business. You make a sacrifice every day when you wake up and you go sit at somebody's job from 9 to 5. Your family, you're making a sacrifice with your family to make that happen. That is the same way with your goals. When I decided to start my businesses, number one, I wanted to make sure my businesses were gonna, be impactful. It's gonna help somebody. That's number one. Number two, I wanted to know that it was in alignment with what God wanted me to do in this realm. Number three, I knew that it was going to take sacrifice. So I talked to my family members, I let them know this is what, mommy's about to start doing. This is something that is going to take a lot of time, out of me. So be vocal. Let me know if you need to chill out and to just hang out with you guys. That was that. And then also, I just wanted to know that I was leading, I was going down my purpose. And I never, starting these businesses, especially when I'm on my 9 to 5, I never gave these people more time than I gave myself. So if I was at work and I knew what I had to do at work, and you know what your job is at work, you got hired, they trained you, whatever. And I put 110% there at that job, you damn well better believe that when I got home, I didn't sit down just watching TV. I made sure that my family was fed, that I spent time with them. I did homework with my kids, made sure I checked it, made sure they ate, made sure they had their time. But once they were in bed, I sacrificed sitting up, Googling how to do different things, how to start, different parts of my business, what it is that I needed to do, my trainings and things of that nature. I gave over 150, 200% on myself. I woke up earlier than the entire house to make sure that before I even went to work, I was working on my business. So I was already working on my business 3 hours before I had to get my kids up, or 2 hours before I had to get my kids up. And then I would get them up, do your morning routines with them, get them to where they need to be, their schools and their respective places. And then I would go to my job, do what I needed to do, give my 100%, show up as the employee, that great employee that I was. And then when I got off, that was my routine. And I do all of that so that number one, it's about freedom of my time. I want to be able to enjoy my life, enjoy my kids, enjoy my family, and not be confined to time constraints made by someone else. That was me. And that's why I say we need people to really speak out and be disruptors, for change. I never wanted to be somebody trending. So knock on wood, you will never see me on social media or on video or whatever trying to sell a product, you know, with my ass out and all of that stuff. That's just not me. That's not, shout out to all of the ones that's doing that. There's nothing wrong with that. However you decide to sell your product, you do you, sis. But as for me, that's not how I choose to sell my products. I don't choose to sell my products that way because honestly, I have friends that, you know, they're against that, but that's what they do. And but what they're noticing, and it's kind of hard once you start, showing your body parts and things like that on social media. It's kind of hard to pull back from that. But what happened and what they see a lot of is that when they did that, yeah, their following went up, their likes went up, but their sales either stayed the same or declined because people are just looking at your body part at this point. They're not really looking at the product that you're selling. They're just looking at your body part. So, okay, you have to decipher, do you want to do what's trending, or do you want to do what's right by your business, or whatever your purpose is. And that's just the angle that I'm coming from. Not everybody will agree with it, but hey, to each his own. This is my mouth, this is my opinion, these are my thoughts. So, with that being said and done, this podcast episode is was only just a call of action for all of my disruptive, authentic bosses to stand up and unite, because we have so much major work to do. And I just feel like we just need to get to work. So let's get to work. Okay? All right. So if you haven't done so already, you already know the drill. If this is your first time listening, I always tell my followers and my listeners to go and follow me on Instagram at confidence underscore on underscore stilettos. And then I'm also on Facebook on confidence on stilettos. Um, YouTube is now, y'all, I changed the YouTube name, okay? So everything's going to be in the description of this podcast, but it is now Confidence on Stilettos with Lakita. So you can definitely go look me up on YouTube, watch the videos that's there. Do you know your girl done started doing shorts, okay? I figured out how to do shorts on YouTube, y'all. Your girl done started doing it. Only got one out there, so I was just saying, I was just want to let y'all know what I was doing, okay? Anyway, so that was it. I hope y'all have fun listening, and I hope you truly get where I'm coming from. Like I said, no disrespect to the women out there that's really, you're just trying to find your groove, and you're selling products based off of, because you hear everybody always telling you do what's trending. Do what's right and do what your spirit tells you to do. I'm never going to tell you to do what's trending. I'm going to tell you to do what's right and what God's spoken to your spirit. That's it, bottom line, period. So, yeah, don't forget, y'all, to rate the podcast, so that way, it tells Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts that y'all are listening. So, yeah, until next time, feel free to send me an email if you want me to talk about any topic in particular, or if you want to be featured on the podcast, just let me know. You can email me at confidenceonstilettos@gmail.com, and just let me know. If you are interested, I will definitely respond back to you with the form to fill out, so we can vibe and have a meeting and do all that good jazz. And so, yeah, y'all enjoy your day. And like I say, do not forget to inspire someone each and every day. Y'all have a good one. All right now.